Hi Taurus, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for April 2018. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Ascendant, and Taurus Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Taurus, now into your reading for April 2018. First card you have here is the Queen of Swords, and this is usually an air sign female, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Could be a male. It is a general reading, and men even come up in private readings as queens. It does happen. Also, this card could symbolize you if you have a rising or moon sign that is an air sign. You're doing a lot of talking and conversing with this Queen of Swords. Their insight and opinion is invaluable to you, and you really need it and want to hear it. Somehow this Queen of Swords is in the know, and they have their finger on the pulse of what is going to happen. Now, for some of you, maybe you're getting a psychic reading from somebody that is an air sign. It could also be somebody in the know at your job or place of employment, or even in your family, that has some insight about something that's getting ready to happen. So I feel like they could be giving you intel, insight, information. It's going to be very, very important for you. Some of you are working out details and arrangements with this Queen of Swords. How to complete things, how to finish things, how to get things done. They're really a taskmaster and strong at enforcing tasks and how they should go and how they should be done. You want this conversation. You want this to be there. It's not something you're against. This is something you're for. And this Queen of Swords likes you, wants to help you out. This Queen of Swords also helps you summon forth your own courage, builds up your self-esteem, and also helps to facilitate things with you, either working with you or for you, to help you move some things forward in your life. They may be a little aristocratic, and they have some wisdom, and I'm going to call it an air of wisdom and knowledge about them. It could have to do with their upbringing. It could have to do with just who they are as a person. It's like they're going to give you instruction on how to do things and how to improve things and how to move things forward. You have the 9 of Pentacles next, and this could be being at peace and contentment with your life and having financial abundance and financial stability behind you. Now, I don't read the cards reversed. I always go by what my guides say, so let's hear what they say why 9 of Pentacles is here. Be careful of fracturing your wrist or of breaking any bones. For some of you, this may have already happened. If so, you may have some kind of lawsuit or case pending, possibly for some of you. You may be getting invited to speak at some kind of gathering, and I feel a lot of push-pull, the strain of the push and pull of money with you, the desire to make more. It's like, you might say, why would I have repel, push-pull? I don't know. I just get you have this push-pull feeling about money, but you will be attracting money to you through your work and endeavors, and anything that you do where you have any presentations you have to make, any speaking engagements, will be lucrative for you, or anything where you have to make PowerPoint presentations to companies, groups, boards, bosses, higher ups, anybody that you need approval from. It will be going well, and somehow it's going to help you financially. You're going to have better knowledge also of how things are working in a money-related sense. So if you had any confusion about bookkeeping, accounting, or anything going on where at home or at work or involving any investments or anything, you're going to have a better understanding of how things are rolling and how things are working. So you may be talking to accountants, financial planners, advisors, or you just have some people that are making it clear to you how things are rolling with your money. And you're going to have a much better understanding about the comings and goings of your money, your budgets, anything on those lines. You have the Strength card next, which is accessing your inner courage and inner strength, having strength and courage over adversity. Can be spiritual power over the material world, can be taming the savage beast in someone. Could also be dealing with a Leo. I feel like you're finally getting situated and settled. This is either at a new home, a place that you're living, or could even be in a new job. Yeah, because I see you going, I don't want to go round and round in circles anymore. I want things to settle down and calm down. So I feel like you've been looking for that peace. You've had to listen to, or are listening to, a lot of gossipers, naysayers, detractors, in whatever situation you're in. This could be among family members, it could be at work. Either way, or groups you belong to. I get you having to, you've been listening to that kind of stuff recently or in the month of April. There's some kind of jealousy or anger or infighting that has broken out. Again, I'm going to repeat, since it's a general reading, it's either at your home, family situations, groups you belong to, or work. You're going to tell them they have to stop it, calm down, behave themselves, or you are going to have to separate them. Maybe you have grandkids that are fighting with each other too much, or you have children that are at odds with each other, or you're a boss and you have coworkers that are at each other's throats, that are the gossipers, naysayers, and detractors that are at odds with each other, and you're going to have to come in and be the voice of reason and tell them to quit it, shut up, stop it, or they're going to have to get separated or quit or get fired or go to 2 different locations to live. However it's going to play out for you remains to be seen. Anybody that's a talent scout, talent agent, or has some kind of ability to pick you out of a crowd for some reason, you have that kind of lucky star over your head in April. So if you were somebody that wanted to make it in the entertainment world through acting or singing or dancing, or you have a rock band or some other kind of performing capability, or writing or directing, or you may get picked out and you may get noticed in April. You have the star. Maybe that's why you have the star. This is lucky. This is luck. This is a wish coming true, an answered prayer, an answered wish. It could be spiritual blessings. Some of you are finally getting out of your shell and you're displaying your talent, your abilities, whatever it is. It doesn't matter what line of work you're in. It could be entertainment field, could be something else, but you are exposing who you really are, what your knowledge is, what you really know how to do, where your talents lie. You're taking this blanket you've had, sort of toning it down about yourself. You're throwing that blanket off, and it's your time to shine in April, and going through April through until the end of August, actually, for you Tauruses. You have somebody that's in heaven, or deceased, however you want to say it, that is watching you, watching over you and guiding you, and they are helping bringing in this blessing. So many of you that have deceased loved ones that you wonder, are they watching over me? Do they care about what's going on with me? Are they around? They are, and they're helping some of these blessings come to fruition for you. You could be also getting together with somebody where you're going to start making beautiful music with them in a love sense. So you may know this person already. Some of you may not, but that also comes up here. It is spring, so people, you may think, nah, that's hooey. That's what animals do. Well, I hate to tell you, I think it happens with humans in springtime too. And I'm getting you like making beautiful music with somebody. And it could be somebody you already know. Could even be somebody from your past coming back, and you could be reigniting passion with them. It's possible. Mercury is in retrograde until the 15th of April, and that kind of activity happens a lot in Mercury in retrograde. Be cautious of, and I'm warning you, you're going to be surrounded by some people that are going to be overreactive, overzealous in their reactions to things and making mountains out of molehills. You're going to be surrounded by that in April, but I don't feel you're doing it. I feel like it's people around you. The last card you have here in this reading is the Page of Swords. So you had another air sign person want to come up. You started with Queen of Swords. You're ending with Page of Swords. They could be the same person. They could be two different people. Page of Swords could be a child, but pages come up as adults all the time. If this is not you, and air is not your rising or moon sign, this could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. But like I said, it could even be you if those are any of your rising or moon signs. This is somebody that you may be feeling annoyed by them a little bit, or you could be going over fine, gritty little details about things with them. This could be contracts. If they're your kids, you could be like, oh my God, do the dishes, empty the dishwasher, take out the trash, clean your room, or helping them with their homework, and maybe they're missing things or they need your assistance, and you could be pointing it out to them and saying, you didn't spell this right, you need to redo that. Like, you're going over some kind of nitty-gritty little fine print and details with this Page of Swords, whoever they are to you. Some of you could have some backlash from somebody in your family that was not being honorable. They could have been stealing money from family members, or stealing objects and pawning things off to get money, or doing like some kind of deceitful or dishonorable behavior that has created some kind of backlash with the family. So for some of you, this Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords are not the same person at all. That's really how it feels to me, like they're not the same for most of you. I feel like they're trying to hide things from you, and they're trying to ditch work or ditch things, or schoolwork or work, business work. And, this could even be like a coworker to you, or you could be the boss and they could be under you, and they're trying to sneak around like, oh, I'm not doing this work. I'm going to hide it. I'm going to try to find a way to keep my Taurus employer or supervisor from knowing that I did this, I didn't do that. And they could be doing some sneaky and deceitful things. So it's up to you, Taurus, to figure out who this is, because it comes up to me like it could be a family member that's causing havoc and problems, but it could also be somebody that's a subordinate to you or a coworker to you, or you could be the boss and they're under you at work that could be doing this behavior that I discussed. So it's a warning to you to be on the lookout about this Page of Swords. So I hope this reading was of help to you. I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do appreciate it. Please subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And Taurus, if you would like to get more predictions and messages from my spirit guides for you from when I look into the crystal for the month of April 2018, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for April 2018 psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac for download and purchase. You can also access these videos by going to my recently updated website, www.PamGeorgel.com. theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, and it will probably be the first listing there at the top of the videos page. You click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, if you are interested in finding out what I got as to what is lucky for you in 2018, 3-card psychic tarot reading, which I found them all to be very enlightening and interesting, you can access those videos for download and purchase by clicking on the other link below this video, or clicking on your sign on my website on that same videos page. It's the second listing under the crystal readings, what's lucky for you in 2018 3-card psychic tarot reading. You click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. So I hope you have an absolutely awesome month of April, Taurus, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.